How come you went down to Kenya?
I went down to Kenya with my uncle family because at the time my uncle actually took me from my family to Kenya, neighboring country. At the time there was war going on, civil war. I didn't even know myself, but the story I heard was my uncle just took me next door for education until as I get a bit older, I start to realize, for education, but also too because there's civil war going on in South Sudan. So that's one of the reasons as well. I was in Kenya. It's a lot of refugees that found their way to Kenya, just as much as you've said. Some went to Egypt and different areas as well.
Yeah. So do you have a big family?
Yeah.
Were you the only person that went to Kenya?
Yeah, I was the only person in my family. There's four of us. I'm the youngest in my family. I got older brother, two sisters in the middle, and then me last. So I think for my uncle, it was an ideal thing to take the youngest for education next door, or just take them away from the whole conflict, really.
I love that. And how was Kenya?
Kenya was good because I went there, like I mentioned earlier, age 6 to 7. So, it was fun. Being young, sometimes, you're kind of oblivious to a lot of things. Or it's the hardship of being there or just the whole thing, being young. You sometimes don't put the two together until you get a bit older. You start to connect the dot and be like, oh, wow, okay, this was it. But I would say first time I went there, I was in the rural area of Kenya and it was pretty cool. It was fun time, I've had keep some animal like rabbits and doing all this other fun stuff as being a young person, but not to also leave away the experience of being in the refugee camp as well and back and forth and then coming here. So I would say it was good. Some of the things at a young age I didn't know what to make of them or comprehend them in any way. But as I'm getting older now, I can understand how some things were as they were in a way.
Yeah. What was your most memorable moment in Kenya?
The most memorable moment was just being a youngster, really, just loving nature. Like I said, was keeping rabbits, feed them grass and that kind of stuff. I thought that was fun. Getting avocado, fruit before it ripe and, just looking forward to it. That was those kind of little things and just, just playing and, catching up with friends and that kind of stuff. So it was pretty good.
I love that. And then you moved
to refugee camp for the process, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that for most people that came here as well, through humanitarian visa, there's a process that goes on as well where you have to go to camp and do the process for you to come here to Australia through humanitarian visas. So that was part of my story as well.
Well, there you go, guys. If you liked that episode, you can watch the full episode somewhere around here. I'm not sure where yet. But if you liked it, make sure you like it, subscribe, and join us in the next episode. Peace. We are out.